The kitten wasn't moving. He lay stiff at the gate, cold and lifeless, like his little body had already given up. Anyone passing by would have thought he was gone. But he wasn't gone yet. Quickly, CPR began, small compressions, tiny breaths, desperate hope that life would return. At first, nothing changed. His lips were pale, his limbs frozen, his chest still. Then suddenly a twitch. A weak breath. Another. His chest lifted on its own. Against all odds, the little kitten started breathing again. It was a fragile victory. His body softened, but his legs stayed stiff. For a full minute, the CPR continued, until finally his mouth opened wider and he took big gulps of air. A precious life had been pulled back from the edge. Wrapped in a towel, the kitten was carried inside for warmth. If no one had found him, the story would have ended right there. Even with weakness, he showed curiosity. He sniffed the yard, wandered wobbly near the flower bed, and followed the scent of Xiao Huang, the family's resident cat. Xiao Huang spun in circles, welcoming the new arrival with excitement. The meeting was brief. The kitten had no strength left. He dropped down anywhere he could and fell asleep, his body too tired to keep going. The next morning, he was taken to the pet hospital. Everyone was worried the lack of breathing and stiffness might have left lasting damage. The vet checked his temperature, examined his reflexes, and ran tests. The kitten stayed calm, quietly allowing the uncomfortable exam. The results were clear. He was very weak, and his digestive system was in poor shape. He needed medicine, proper food, and time. That's how his new routine began. Cat treats became the trick to get him to eat, and medicine was mixed carefully with food, so he wouldn't notice. Some doses required a syringe, and he protested with tiny paw swats, but the medicine still went in. At night, another problem appeared. His stool was watery, and his bedding became messy. A warm bath was the only solution. Water was heated, mixed, and the little one was gently cleaned. He stretched his paws in comfort as if he enjoyed it. Without a pet dryer, a heater and towels worked fine. A small massage helped him relax, and soon he smelled sweet again. Day by day, he grew stronger. Sunlight became part of his therapy. Short naps in the warm rays seemed to fill him with life. On the fourth day, he learned the litter box. He stepped in, scratched the sand, and used it right away. Smart and quick. Dad still had to wipe him after, but the habit was set. 6 days after being pulled back from the edge of death, the difference was stunning. He ran, climbed, and explored the yard. Feeding times turned into joy. Play sessions filled the day. The family finally gave him a name, Ba Qiao. From that moment, he wasn't just a stray kitten. He was family. Ba Qiao bonded closely with his rescuer. He clung to pant legs, determined to climb into warm arms. Only when he was held did he fully relax. Goat milk and special kitten food helped him grow, while treats kept him excited. His body filled out. He learned to pose, play, and trust. Baths became easier. At first, the sound of water made him want to escape, but once in the tub, he stayed calm. The dirt floated away, and the fleas appeared. 2 people worked as a team, one drying, one removing pests. A safe treatment finished the job, and soon Ba Qiao's coat looked clean and shiny. After every bath, he stretched in the sunlight, eyes closing as if he knew he was finally safe. Healthcare continued with vaccinations. Xiao Huang went first, calm and trusting. Then came Ba Qiao's turn. He fought a little, wiggling and resisting, but with gentle teamwork the shot was done. His appetite grew even more, and his body transformed from fragile and skinny into sturdy and round. With strength came adventures, car rides, walks, open fields. At first, Ba Qiao hid under the car, too timid to touch the ground. With patience, he finally stepped out and blinked at the big world. Once, sand got in his eye, but quick drops and gentle cleaning fixed it. Another time, seagulls scared him back into the bag, but eventually he peeked out again, testing his courage. Each outing taught him something new. 80 days after being found stiff at the gate, Ba Qiao was unrecognizable. He was bigger, braver, and healthier. His eyes stayed sharp, scanning like a little guard on patrol. Once, a black cat in the distance made him agitated, and in his fear he scratched his rescuer's leg. The scratch healed quickly, but it showed that Ba Chow still had much to learn. Slowly, he would need gentle introductions to other animals to help ease his cautious nature. At home, he ruled his small yard like a king. A fresh leash and a safety charm symbolized his new life. Every step he took carried confidence. He patrolled his territory daily, sniffing, climbing, and watching, always curious. He still loved his rescue towel, the same one that wrapped his stiff body on that first day. Clean and washed now, it hung in the yard, and he never forgot it. Each new day brought the simple joys a kitten deserves. Meals, naps, play, sun, and family. From lifeless and cold to strong and lively, Ba Chow's story is proof of what love and persistence can do. If this story touched you, give it a like. Tell us your rescue story in the comments. Even sharing helps more kittens like Ba Chow find the homes and love they deserve.